What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Next Gen Millionaires. So in this video, we're going to be going through the crypto market right now. It's looking brutal, or it has been looking brutal, but we're actually looking a little bit more healthy, I guess you could say. So we're going to go through the market, kind of do an analysis right now, and see where the potential for the future price action will be. So let's start out on the daily time frame like we always do. And just keep in mind that, we've been in this bull market for a while now. A lot of people expected it to end, in November, December, and that's actually when the price started decreasing. So a lot of people believe that the bull market ended up, it's finished and we're going to enter a bear market very soon. But this is kind of my theory on it and my analysis. I believe that it hasn't ended and we're going to be consolidating for a little while now, going sideways. And I believe that eventually we will, after consolidating for a bit, continue to the upside, maybe 100K for Bitcoin. That's my target price. Now, we very well could dip down, and if we do dip, I talked about it before, we'd come down around the 20,000 range. And then that is, where I see it kind of bottoming out if we do end up going to the downside. But, let's go to the 4-hour time frame and do a little bit of an analysis here. So let's look at the markets, right? So we saw this, which is a falling wedge pattern. It's indicated in white right here. And a falling wedge pattern, it's essentially when the price action begins to coil up in a downtrend, kind of like this. And you can see it was very broad up here, very, very broad, as it starts to get smaller and smaller until there's a breakout. Now, the thing is that we had almost a fake out here. And a fake out is when it looks like it's breaking that pattern, and it did break out to the downside. The thing is that this demand zone right at the bottom here, it was so strong, and you can see based on previous price action, when we did come down into this blue zone, which is the demand zone here, there was so much buying pressure from Bitcoin, from the bulls, different crypto bulls. Now, you can see that, we came down here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and we weren't able to break through to the downside, which is a very, very good sign here. And I ended up extending this out to the current day, which you can see we literally flirted with it twice. And each time, the bulls stepped in and the price action pushed to the upside. And it actually went back into this falling wedge that we saw before. So what exactly is happening right now with the immediate price action? Well, we can kind of mark it out like this. This is what you would call an ascending triangle here. So this ascending triangle, as you can see, it's been coiling up and the volume's been decreasing. And that's a good sign that there's a breakout coming very soon. So this is a bullish pattern here. And let's say that we finish coiling up here, maybe go down a little bit more, and we do have a breakout. It's either going to be the upside or it's going to be to the downside. And I guess it's a little bit more likely to break to the upside, seeing as this is a bullish pattern here. So let's say we do break to the upside, right? We can kind of measure, estimated approximately what the breakout will be. And we're looking at, give or take, let's say we break out right now, we're going to be coming up to around the $43,000 range, somewhere in this area. And that does make a lot of sense, seeing as there was heavy resistance in this area before, marked by this purple line. You can see we tried to break through multiple occasions and we couldn't. So if the price does come back up to this zone, what I'm expecting is for it to kind of consolidate for a little bit. We might be rejected at the start, find some support on that support level right there, and kind of bounce around. And if we do end up, having enough bullish momentum, it will break to the upside through that purple resistance that we marked out. So that's the bullish scenario, right? Let's say we break to the downside though. We're looking at almost retesting this demand zone to see if we can be supported. Now, we saw on this occasion back here that we were supported. If it comes down to the projected area, we could see a double bottom, right? And double bottom, that is a bullish pattern. So let's say that the price action does come down and it forms a double bottom. We could see we very well could see something like this where the price comes down, comes back up, goes down, and then continues. So that's one, like the bullish scenario there. Let's say that we break into this demand zone and we continue to come down and down and down. If we break through this, right, to the downside, we're looking at the next heavy support, potentially being around, let me find the horizontal line, around 25,000. And if we can break through that, if we do break through that, it's around 19 to 20,000. And you can confirm these in the past. If we go all the way back, 20,000, that was the all-time high back in 2017, late 2017. So, we'd be back to where the price was 3-4 years ago. So, that's the worst case scenario. Now, what's going to actually happen? Well, the actual probability of us going to the upside is a lot higher than the downside. And because of that, I'm very bullish on crypto right now. As you guys know, Bitcoin, it moves the entire market. If you see Bitcoin, jump up 5%, you're going to see all of the altcoins also jump up, a good amount of percent as well. So with that being said, that's why I do most of my analysis on Bitcoin itself. Most of the other cryptos follow that. So we can't exactly predict it, but that's the analysis for today on the crypto markets. Hopefully you guys learned a few new things here. You saw some different patterns. You were able to identify what's going on. But with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure that you stick around for the mentorship program. If you want to learn everything that I'm doing right here, how to do it yourself, how to analyze the crypto markets, make sure to tune in to the Next Gen Millionaires mentorship program. We're going to release the entry fee really soon. You guys can check it out in the Discord. Only 500 slots available. So with that being said, I will see you guys very soon. Peace.